Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Jim Gishwin here. How are we all doing today? Yeah, my Santa beard's filling out just about fine. Okay? Good to hear from y'all. How you're as busy as me. I'm as busy as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, as what's his name, Kennedy in Louisiana used to say. Anyway, um, got all my shopping done. Just don't have my cards out yet. Plan to get them out. I mean, I got the ones all the immediate family out. I just don't have all the friend buttons out yet. So if you're on my friend list, I'm sorry. I haven't done it yet. It's too much to do. And not enough time to do it. I had to go to visit a friend in the hospital today. Seems like the holiday time is the worst time for a lot of veterans. I want you to remember that, and I want you to sit there and try and call up or visit or whatever a veteran that you know that's aged or that you think might be depressed during the holidays. But I'm telling you, veteran suicide during the holidays is very extreme. And it seems like it's even worse between Christmas and New Year's. I know that Brankus National Cemetery out here at Naval Air Station, Pensacola, sometimes has to do 3 a day during the holidays. And we have to borrow Patriot riders all the way from Mobile. So, yeah, it can get pretty hairy. And, of course, the traffic is hairy, too, which means we could have some people getting injured in the traffic. I hate to say that. You know, this is supposed to be the time for season of good joy and stuff. I finally started dating. She's a wonderful woman who's an old hippie. Yeah, okay. So I missed out in the 60s during the you-know-what time. But maybe I'm catching up with it now. I want to sit there and say that I love you all. And let's talk about these Democrats. You know, my stepdaughter got upset because I said all of you guys on the left out there, hate Republicans, hate Democrats. No, moderate Democrats aren't even part of that party anymore. I'm sorry. If you're a moderate, we're not even talking about you. You're some sort of thing like a unicorn, okay? Used to exist, and there's probably very few of you left. Uh, I wish you could sit there and just multiply a little bit, all right? We need more of you unicorns out there. Anyway, no, my stepdaughter and I, we can sit there and discuss and help each other. Okay, it's one of those things where, like Tip O'Neill and Ronald Reagan used to be able to have a beer after work. Okay, anyway, so, but for the most part, I didn't like that. I mean, look at some of the crazy things they say. That congressman today sitting there mentioning, "Oh, that was an unfortunate accident." The guy got shot. I mean, the guy purposely came around the corner and shot him in the head. Shot her in the head. Okay? Killed her, and seriously wounded the other one. That was deliberate, people. How can you say that's an unfortunate accident? I wish I could have been there. I would have smacked him left and right, smacked him silly. Except he's already kind of brain-addled, obviously, to make a comment like that. Unfortunate accident. The guy wasn't cleaning his gun on the street corner, man. Okay? He deliberately came all the way across country from the West Coast to the East Coast, sought them out, came around a corner, knew they were there, and shot. That is deliberate. And speaking of deliberate, yeah, we're forcing Maduro out just like we did Manuel Ortega. Okay? Just like we did in Panama. We did in Panama, why can't we do it here? Okay? It's part of the Monroe Doctrine. We've been doing it. I mean, Wilson sat there and went into Haiti, Nicaragua, you name it. We've gone into Nicaragua, Costa Rica, all sorts of places. Costa Rica is probably one of the safest places, except they still abduct people for ransom. Anyway, but Venezuela, one of the richest countries in the world, and of course their oil is not the cleanest oil. The oil is under Lake Maracaibo. Okay, a huge oil field under a lake. Okay, go figure that one out. I don't know why they call it dirtier than our refined crude, but our refined crude is pretty clean stuff. The Gulf of Mexico stuff is clean. Anyway, we'll get them out. The opposition down there is pretty well organized. We know who it is. Okay, and all we have to do is sit there and escort him out of the country, and they'll take over. There's no doubt about it. And it won't cost us a lot of American lives. It'll be one of these bloodless coups, okay, that the CIA is so fond of. Anyway, folks, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Please pray for the veterans. Pray for your first responders. Pray for the president. And talk about, look, just because he had an MRI, for God's sake, he's 2 years older than me. I get CT scans all the time. Okay? I get x-rays and stuff. And I have to wear bandages sometimes because I take 2 blood thinners. Now, if he's as old as me, and if he eats a lot of McDonald's, I'm sure he's got some cholesterol problems, and then he's taking blood thinners. Okay? For his cardiovascular system. Okay? That's normal. I bumped into things in Walgreens and had to have the pharmacy staff come out and help stop the bleeding. And I'm not a necrophiliac. Well, not necrophiliac. I don't have the bleeding disease, okay? Necrophilia. Oh, Lordy. It sucks getting old. Anyway, you guys, I love you. I really do. And keep your chin up and just understand the prayers. Oh, let me answer one question for my stepdaughter. That's all stuff that's been donated. And every president since the beginning of the White House has had to rebuild parts of it and tear down parts of it. End of story. And our tax dollars ain't going for it. And we got something decent to present to foreign dignitaries when they come for a state dinner. So good night, folks. I love you. Take care. God bless. I remain your humble servant forever.